All right, you guys, it's your girl Sandra D, the main event, and welcome to my channel and to my community of love. If you have not joined this community, what y'all waiting on? We will not be talking about hair and we will not be talking about food. We are on this journey of talking about the narcissist. Okay, so today's episode is going to be about why is the narcissist so obsessed with you? Okay. All right. So let's get to it. The reason why the narcissist is so obsessed with you is they were already obsessed with you from the gate. This is why they chose you, because they saw that you have gifts, that you were destined for greatness. They knew that you were not on their level. Okay. And they knew that in order for them to be on your level, they had to watch you so that they can mimic you, so that they can mirror you, so that they could get into your good graces. Okay. This is how they were able to come into your world. Okay. Now, when they did this, they did the love bombing, y'all. Okay. And they were good at what they did, because what they did was they sat there during that stage and they interviewed you to get all the juicy details that they needed to get from you so that they can make a script and become the character of the person that you said that you wanted to have. Okay. Now that could be a friendship. That could be a love interest. That could be business. That could be a co-worker. It does not fall short in any of the people that I just mentioned. And it also can be a family member, as we all know. Okay. So once they get into your good graces, and then the love bombing stage is about to come to an end, when they take you off that pedestal, that's when they start to reveal to you who they really are. And then they want you to accept that version of who they are, because they already knew they wasn't on your level. Now, when you found out that they was playing games with your mind, with your heart, with your emotions, that's when you started to understand that something about this relationship wasn't right. Now, to anybody that's a Luther Vandross fan, y'all know he had that one little curl in the front and it just did not curl all the way. Okay, well, consider that your narcissist. Somebody that is just not all the way there. Okay, so what winds up happening is once you block them, you go no contact, you cut the relationship completely off. Okay. This is when they're trying to do everything that they can to get you back into the relationship, because they were already obsessed with you from the gate. Okay. They were just trying to see how they can get you to be able to stay in their world. Okay. So what they did was they manipulated you, they played on your heartstrings, okay? And when they came to you, they showed you something that they weren't. They were an imposter, okay? So they had replica who you were as an individual, and they needed to be able to build this character so that it would throw you off your game, throw you off their scent, so you wouldn't be able to see them as a threat, as someone who is an undercover stalker. Okay? Let's just keep it real. So when you had cut off the relationship, okay, or you started questioning certain things that was going on in the relationship, what they were doing was spending time with that other supply to try to get them to be a replica of you. Okay, because they knew that they were not going to be able to keep you, but they wanted to be able to get some things to gain from you, to be able to create something that they wanted in supply that doesn't see them as a threat. Okay, they're still in a trance. They don't get it. Okay, so what they're doing is they did not completely get everything that they needed to be able to train that new supply, okay, to have the essence of who you are, because they were so obsessed. They need to be able to create another supply that will give them the illusion of being with you. Okay, so what they do is they stalk you. Okay, they will send in flying monkeys to stalk you. You may have secret cameras in your home that you didn't know you had, because they are great hackers. They are great for breaking into your home and you don't even know it. You know, they could have stuff outside of your home. They're taking photos, they're taking pictures, they're getting video, they're getting recordings, because they're trying to train that supply, okay, to be like you. Because they knew, okay, that they could not run the game on you for long. So they needed to be able to get as much as they could so that they can invest that into that supply. That supply who does not see them as the threat that they are. Okay, so they will go through all kinds of tricks to be able to continue to be able to have some type of foothold in your life. Okay, even if you discard them, even if you cut off all communications, oh, they're going to try to find a way. They'll create fake social pages. They'll call you from different types of telephone numbers. They'll email you from different types of email addresses. Oh, they got the game in, locked in cold on their side. This is what they do. Okay, so what they're trying to maintain with you is, even if you decide not to have a relationship with them, they're stalking you and hoovering you just to see how they can suck you back into the relationship. And it is sometimes because they do want to continue the abuse. Okay, but sometimes it's not because they know that they're going to win that battle. They're trying to get everything that they can to try to mold the next candidate, okay, to be everything that you are, because what they want is you. And if they can't have you, they're definitely going to try that new candidate that's supply to have the essence of who you are. Okay, that's how obsessed they are with you. Okay, now when you're going through these things with the narcissist, you're going to go through different phases. But like I told you, when you went in, you was a caterpillar. Okay. But once you go through that healing stage, that's going to be your cocoon. Okay. Now with your cocoon, you're going to be getting educated. You're going to be empowered. Okay. You're going to understand yourself, and you're going to understand that narcissist, and then you're going to put everything together so that you are able to protect yourself from this ever happening again. But also remember, narcissists come in different levels. Okay, there's not just one type of narcissist. It is not. There are different types of narcissists, and you make sure you get educated so that you know what you're dealing with. Okay, message. Now, when you're in that cocoon state, okay, and they're stalking you and watching you, you know, from afar, what they don't know is that when you're in that cocoon state, even if they are sitting over here stalking you, when you're going in that cocoon state, you might see the outer shell, but you'll never know what's going on in the inside. Okay, because that is something that is being transformed, that is going to be different. Okay, and you're going to come out better. Now, your swag may be the same, but you're going to move a little different. Okay, now let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. Y'all listen to this song. It's a tad bit late. Nate Dogg and Warren G had to regulate. You always used to talk about LA. I heard you got as far as Santa Fe. Well, you know I tried to track you down. I only got as far as guitar. Now, I played a little bit of that song because it's Warren G's song, okay? Got the same beat, the same swag, you know, you rapping, but then you also still the same, but then you changing up certain things that the narcissist is going to be scratching their head and not going to understand. And they can't understand that because that's that cocoon state. Okay, that's the hidden place. That's the secret place. That is a place that the narcissist is not going to be able to touch. He's not going to be able to get to. Okay, because you're in that state of healing, but you're also in that state of becoming something different, but something so much more elegant, so much more beautiful. And your game is going to level up so high. Okay, that the narcissist is not going to be able to understand that. Because again, you got to remember, they're immature. Okay, they were never on your level, and they knew that. So the reason why a narcissist is obsessed with you is because they were already obsessed with you to begin with, for one. Two, they knew that that game wasn't going to last for long. And they either discarded you or you discarded them. Okay, because they wasn't able to get what they wanted, exactly what they wanted, which was you. So what they are doing, they're taking their candidate, that next supply, and trying to mold them into being you. Message. All right, you guys, I hope that this was educational, empowering, uplifting, inspiring, and I hope that you were able to get some more understanding on how this narcissist be working. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next video, and remember, you're destined for greatness.